Welcome to the horizon where stories come alive. I'm Sazy, the cat goddess where magic thrives. Playing games and sharing tales from worlds untold. In this safe space together, let's be bold. Step into the light where dreams ignite. With CZ by your side, everything's alright. From dungeons deep to realms so wide, in the horizon, let your spirit ride. From tabletop role-playing games to Dungeons and Dragons nights, adventures with friends under pixel lights. Void model shining, a goddess in her prime. Join the fun, let's make some memories one at a time. Step into the light where dreams ignite. With CZ by your side, everything's alright. From dungeons deep to realms so wide, in the horizon, let your spirit ride. From tabletop role-playing games to Dungeons and Dragons nights, adventures with friends under pixel lights. Void model shining, a goddess in her prime. Join the fun, let's make some memories one at a time. One at a time. Step into the light where dreams ignite. With CZ by your side, everything's alright. From dungeons deep to realms so wide, in the horizon, let your spirit ride. Here you're free to be yourself, no need to hide. In this sanctuary we stand side by side. Laughs and stories, bonds that never end. In the horizon, every stranger's a friend. Step into the light where dreams ignite. With CZ by your side, everything's alright. From dungeons deep to realms so wide, in the horizon, let your spirit ride. So hit that follow, join the fun. In the horizon where every tale began. Together we'll explore through night and day. With CZ the cat goddess, come and stay.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to The Horizon. My name is Sassy the Cat Goddess. And today we are going to play some World of Warcraft. I hope you enjoyed that intro that we have. It's a work in progress. We're working on some things to elevate the quality of our streams. And this was one of the first things that I came up with. You know, we did this last stream, when we were doing Dungeons and Dragons. And it was very successful with the audience, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this again. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I don't have an outro this time. I might do that later. Who knows? How are you doing, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is Sassy. I'm the cat goddess of the moon, and I love telling stories. Today, we have Dino with us as well. Hello, Dino.
Hello. You really don't need to change anything about it. I'm grinning so hard that my face muscles are hurting. That's just awesome.
I really like how the last line hit, like, so hit that follow, join the fun. That is a really funny thing. But also, you know, it's trying to give off this vibe of like everyone is welcome, this kind of the community that we're trying to build here, and yeah, so that's what it is. I made this during my vacation actually, so I did this. I think I was on a bus trip to Edinburgh City, like the big city of Scotland, and I think we had a delay, so it took us like 1.5 hours to get there, and I just started writing up some lyrics, and I was like, what if I made a song about my own channel? What would it sound like? And this is kind of what I came up with, so yeah. I also have a different version, which is a little bit more instrumental metal-ish, But also I found that the lyrics were more powerful in this one, so that's why I wanted to go with this.
Meanwhile, I am like massaging my face muscles.
Well, it's
I'm not used to grin that hard.
it's never bad to smile and grin, to be fair, so that's kind of good.
Yeah, you have a very neutral face.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Sometimes when I'm very happy, I'm like, why am I so happy? My face hurts.
The red tide rises. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. You just missed our epic intro if you weren't here before. We're just having a little talk before we go into the big game event of today. I also wanted to watch the World of Warcraft War Within trailer together because they came up with it this morning. And you know about something about World of Warcraft is that, or the Blizzard team in general, is that their cinematics are really good. It's a very short one I saw, but I think it will be fun nonetheless. So I would like to start a little bit with that, and then we can always go from there. And we have some things planned to World of Warcraft to prepare for the War Within, which is happening next month. Mostly the fact that there's a new quest called the Harbinger. I've already done this one, but Dynov hasn't, and today we're just gonna do it again. I'll play on my mage, probably. He's gonna play on his paladin, and we will go through that quest together and learn some lore about, well, the Void, and maybe potentially some Void Lords. That's some foreshadowing for you.
And potentially we will meet everybody's favorite waifu dagger.
No, you're saying it wrong. It's my favorite waifu. Because not a lot of people like her. But to be fair, if you're a big fan of waifus in daggers, then this is probably the waifu in the dagger that people like.
Yeah. It's a very specific subset of waifus.
Yeah, it's like it's not a big crowd. But if you're a big fan of waifus in daggers, Stalatab is definitely your type of waifu.
Luckily for me, I'm not that big on dagger waifus, so
you're not okay.
I don't have to fight people of the community.
Well, I was gonna say it might not be lucky for you because you might see her a lot. So it's like even if you don't like her, you still have to see her, you know?
Oh well, I didn't try that. I don't like her. Well, I don't really like her because she's Void, and Void is like Void.
Void makes sense.
Yeah, it's like mindfuckery. My mind doesn't like to get played with. At the very least, it is somewhat better than Bronze because I can't handle time travel.
Right. There will be a little bit of a reference to time travel today, actually. It won't be big, and you kind of will miss it if you haven't done the big mega dungeon that is in this game, in this expansion.
If I haven't done what?
Alright, Shawnee, can you please get rid of that bolt?
Is somebody trolling?
Ah, thank you so much. And,
That was a whole lot of text.
yeah, that's kind of a thing that if you're a small streamer, you tend to see this a lot where some bot shows up and they're like, hey, we have an exciting thing for you. We can provide you with a lot. And usually they're just scammers. If they weren't, I'm very sorry, but this is just something that happens a lot.
Yeah,
It's very common.
Maybe just start the normal conversation first and then go promoting
Oh,
after you
yeah,
got permission.
you kind of have that too. And recently I had one on Twitter actually, or on X. And what they did was like, they started a normal conversation. They're like, how are you doing? I want to check out your stream, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I am an artist. I can make art for your stream. Are you interested in seeing my portfolio? And I'm like, no, not really, actually. And then they just go silent. And
Okay.
then they never show up again. So they kind of do that, but those are not bots, those are actual people that are just trying to do it. But usually there's scammers, so.
Better.
Hmm?
Because then at very least it's a human.
Yeah. It's a human, but they're still trying to scam you out of money. And make use of the fact that you're a very small content creator.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair. I don't stream. I'm just here for flavor.
You're here for flavor.
Yeah, I'm just a bit of sauce in this stream, I guess.
What do you taste like?
Um, I guess at the moment a squid goat.
Squid goats.
And then came the awkward silence.
So you're a squid goat.
Well, I keep forgetting the name of the species.
You're a Draenei. Well, me
Yeah.
too, I guess. So maybe I do taste like a squid goat as well. We will never know.
Oh,
What
goddamn.
what a great way to start like the stream is like, what do you taste like? Every time someone new comes into the stream, Ed, what do you taste like?
Many farewells.
Probably like pork.
Pork or porg? I totally missed what you said, but I heard you said pork.
Pork, like pig meat.
Ah, pig meat. Okay. So
Yeah. According to like cannibals, humans kinda taste like pork, to the point that some are like confident enough to like sell sausages made out of humans. Some German murderers were really weird.
what a that's so weird. What the heck?
Yep. I don't know the further context, but I believe there was at some point a German murderer that probably was also a butcher and sold like sausages made out of human.
I'm not sure if this is a
Pork.
conversation I want to be having on a public.
Shut up. So, apparently it is theoretically possible to have like elephant-sized land squids or octopi.
Land squids. I know that the deep sea ones are that size, but
Well, there has been like a series of like scientists that like theorize of what could happen in like the future in evolution, and like one of the creatures they came up with was like a gigantic octopus that took over basically the role of our current day elephants. So it had like 6 legs that it was walking on, and it had like 2 frontal tentacles that it used to like basically what elephants do with their trunks and tusks. People like were complaining about how can a animal without a skeleton be that big and walk around on its legs, and they said, well,
it's a squid.
it's a squid, and they just have like the muscles bound in like 2 different directions that can like stiffen up so they can actually walk like normal legs. And then somebody else did the calculations for like muscle strength, and then they're like, yeah, that absolutely could be possible.
That's kind of
So I think
crazy.
that's awesome.
Uh,
So if you want to make a fantasy world, you can have elephant squids.
I mean,
Or
I think the point of fantasy is that you can just have anything.
yes, but if you want to be scientific accurate too, if it's like science fiction,
Yeah, because dragons are scientifically accurate. Does there have to be dungeons and giant elephant-sized lead squids? Alright, where are you at? Where are we going? Are you in Stormwind?
yes, I. Oh wait. Maybe I should accept actually the quest that we're about to go to. Go.
What was that? Why was my screen so green?
A fell invasion.
If it was yellow for the arm with the light, it made a lot of sense, but like, that was green.
I am so happy with the rework of the bug mount I have.
So, did we pick out your talents yesterday?
No, but I did.
Okay, so you just pick talents and hope that it's fine.
I read the talents. I did what I thought was okay, and it should probably be fine.
Okay.
And if I'm like severely lacking, we will notice soon enough, I think.
Where did you go? Why are you flying outside? Where are you going?
Because I selected my quest and then I went to like.
Oh, I'm trying to get to you.
Wait, how do I?
You need to go to Dalaran. Why are you even flying in the Eastern Kingdoms?
Because I'm getting lost. Oh, okay. I need to get that direction.
I'm really curious where your quest is leading you to. Because you need to go to Dalaran. Hello.
Hello.
So, actually, they changed a lot about Arcane Mage. Come land here.
Okay.
They
How do
changed
I... Where's the button for like dragon riding to like use the static electricity?
Oh, so you go to the Dragon Isles little icon on your minimap,
Okay, yeah.
and then you go to Skywriting Talents, and then at the bottom on the right side, you can choose between Burning Surge and Lightning Rush.
Yeah, I have that.
Then it basically replaces the button when you're on your mount, so it will be grayed out because you need electricity first.
Oh, okay. It's that button. So it is. Yeah. I completely forgot how the abilities worked on Dragon Knight.
What I wanted to say is that they changed some things about how Arcane Mage works. Previously, the rotation consisted of 16 buttons that you needed to press before the fight started.
Oof.
They kind of fixed that. It's a lot easier to pick up and play. It's quite fun, actually. I'm sorry, Peter.
Wait, what? Why did you blow up a sheep?
Because this guy is now upset.
How did you blow up a sheep?
I just...
so many dead sheep. Well, like, I guess we'll have Swarma tonight. Hey, this is unsustainable.
No, we needed more Swarma, I guess.
This Hearthstone. Where's the arrow leading me to, actually?
I don't know where your arrow is leading you to.
It's
my whole
just
point.
pointing in the corner. It's like...
You need to go to a different continent.
We are in need of your aid once more, champion.
Picked up the quest.
A mysterious
Is there like in the
moves within
Badlands
the
some
shadows.
kind of portal thing?
The Harbinger.
No,
Let us
not to
seek the
Dalaran.
chamber of the
Not to
Guardian.
Legion Dalaran.
Ask Deliria to meet us there as well.
But I can just do this, you know.
Iron Summit Searing Gorge. Well, it was leading me to the Iron Summit. So.
This is where I'm a
I
mage.
remember the time that we could like wait like half an hour on this loading screen.
Yeah, Legion was crazy because if you wanted to get to Dalaran, to get to Legion, it just took such a long time. It was crazy.
Yeah, I can remember that it's loading up to the knee and then it's just stuck.
Look at how many people are back here in Dalaran because of the event.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that was like my introductory thing to like World of Warcraft. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna wait for half an hour.
I think you started playing in Legion, where we had the giant loading screen to get here.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have so much memories about this place, it's crazy. It has been the main thing for like several expansions. Like we had this Dalaran in Northrend as well. In Wrath of the Lich King, Dalaran was like the major city.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they would teleport it again at some point.
No, actually I think it's gonna be destroyed in the next expansion.
Okay.
That might be a slight spoiler. I can't remember if this was announced, but I'm pretty sure that it crashes down in the War
Well,
Within.
it will be teleported to our memories.
Yeah, alright. So let's not yeah, fair warning, we will have slight spoilers today because we're gonna talk a little bit about the lore of the War Within, and obviously this quest if you haven't done it. But that is
Also,
up to
we
you if you
probably
choose.
will assess is kinda lore-holic. So you might go on tangents of like unrelated things that is going
Yeah,
way
yeah.
for if you're just a surface dweller.
We will look at the cutscene later, and I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a rant about something else, but we will do that later. First of all, let's go inside. Let's listen to some lore. We have to go this way, and there's actually a little bit of lore right here. I think there were rumors that Archmage Stremlin, this guy, is actually Salatev. Because
Okay.
what happened in the past was that he got like removed from the council for doing some shady stuff, and suddenly the expansion that we're going to see Salatev, he's back. And the whole council's like, oh yeah, after everything you've done, you're more than welcome to join the council again, even though you betrayed us. kinda sus.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of sus. Also purple.
Uh,
Also
yeah.
magic, so
He does have purple, but also arcane.
yeah, I was like, also purple. Oh wait, there's like literally a class of mage that is doing stuff in purple.
This one.
Yes. When you're
Kadgar
jumping
said
to
you were coming.
conclusions.
I thought it best to wait for you.
So there's a cutscene here. We will watch that together.
Okay.
I'm gonna click on it in 3, 2.
We do what we must for those we love.
My people are no strangers to voices from below, but this radiant song is different.
Is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
There must be someone who does. I'll let you know what I find.
Valeria. It's been too long, old friend.
Good to see you, Khadgar. Doing well?
As well as can be expected. How's the family?
I haven't... It's better if I keep my distance.
Of course. The Void. That would be... Actually, your connection to the Void is why I asked you here. We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of. But we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger. Who they are and what they intend to do remains a mystery. Which is why I need your help.
To hunt down a dangerous foe we know nothing about. Honestly, I could use the distraction.
Same old Valeria. Void or no void. I didn't mean to...
See you soon, Khadgar. Dark Heart in hand.
Okay.
Okay, so let's give you a little bit of background story for that. If you haven't been up to date with anything in Dragonflight, one of the dungeons, this one over here, the Dragon Isle style dresses. The map is not showing for some reason. That's funny. One of the Infinite. It's a mega dungeon where we went. We tried to prevent. So basically, what we did is we were fighting against one of the big villains, Iridicron, which is a big proto dragon.
Oh, is that the dungeon that you first you succeed, but then you turn
Yes, that was the
big
one.
dragon of time turns into the evil version, and then we go back in time and stop ourselves?
Yeah, so basically what happens is you go through a lot of stuff to fight the big dragon, and you defeat the dragon, but it rises Murazons, like the big bronze dragon aspect turns into the big evil version of itself. And then Chromie, being the cute little dragon she is, she's like, we need to stop this. So she sends us back in time to basically do it again, but do it different in hopes that it would prevent that from happening. So we go back in time, where now everything is has been taken over by the Twilight Dragon fight, and we basically managed to prevent Murazon from transforming, but Iridicron completes its ritual to turn the soul of the giant dragon into essentially a crystal, and that is the Dark Heart. It's basically another dragon soul from Wrath of the Lich King. Cataclysm.
Okay.
And then we were told that Iridicron gave this big crystal to someone called the Harbinger. And we're currently chasing the Harbinger to get that crystal back.
Okay.
Something to note about the little cutscene thing is that I mentioned earlier how the animation team is really good for this game.
Yeah.
That's usually talking about the more live action, real life looking cutscenes. However, this cutscene specifically had so much stuff in it, a lot of improvement to body language, that there's a lot of improvement in this specific cutscene that I'm like, yeah, that's great. We haven't seen this before. Khadgar is an old man. He makes a comment, realizes that it might not be the best comment to make. It gets a little awkward. You can see it in his face. You can see it in Valeria. Later on, he does the same thing again. And it just gets dismissed because he's like, oh, frick, I just messed up. There's the amount of emotion that was in this specific cutscene was very special because we haven't seen it in this type of in-game cutscene before.
Okay. What is Alaria? Uh, wait, is Alaria the wife of the commander in chief of the alliance?
Yes.
Okay,
And she basically chose to go away from her family because the void was becoming too dangerous.
okay.
And yes, she is the sister of Sylvanas, who currently is dead, so.
Well, I guess she has been dead for a while.
True, but she isn't coming back in a long time.
Yeah, she's like in her redemption arc.
She's trying to redeem herself by helping. Anyway, yeah, so this is Illyria. We're gonna go follow Illyria. This quest is cool because it has different voice lines if you're a Void Elf. I've done this on a Void Elf before. I'm curious what they're gonna say now.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
Here, there's some cutscenes we can watch to see what led up to this.
Okay.
We did it! Our future is secured!
Tell me, little one, have you ever questioned why the Titans preserve this timeline?
The Titans safeguard our world from monsters like you!
Your faith means nothing to them. As you burn in the flames of my brother's wrath, they will not come. All they wanted was our world. With this, the Harbinger will pry it from their grasp. And when the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
Yeah, so that's basically the cutscene where he goes away with the little void power thing. And then it's like, oh, okay, now we have to go chase him because he mentioned to us that the Void Harbinger hasn't.
Ah, good to see you.
We know Iridicron gave the Dark Heart to the Harbinger, but what the Dark Heart is, what the Harbinger plans to do with it, those are mysteries still. The Radiant Song, it's timeless, it's no coincidence. This matter can no longer wait. This is why I've asked you another area to investigate.
You are always.
We should probably watch that cutscene later, where it's explained what the Radiant Song is and what it does.
Yeah, I'm curious.
We could do that right now, or we could do it. Let's do it after the quest.
Okay.
Because currently we're doing this anyway. But basically, a lot of people on Azeroth started hearing voices, but it wasn't from the Void. It was from Azeroth herself. If this investigation involves the Void, it would be wise to consult the Void Elf. You must head to Telegraph's Rift and report the situation. I will speak with Umbrik. So this is where she mentioned that we must consult your fellow Void Elves, because I was playing as a Void Elf.
I'll open a rift for us.
Okay.
Follow me.
You must go to your people. My people need me.
Head through when you're ready.
Well, let's go into the Void.
My faith in the light will save me.
If you have never been here before, this is the home area of the Void Elves that you can visit if you're a Void Elf.
Is this in the void?
Yes, this is in the Void.
Why do they still stay in the void?
Because they're learning to embrace the Void instead of like pushing it away. Like they have been altered and they need to learn how to control it. You'll see some more of that during this quest as well. They're basically choosing to like embrace the Void and become powerful.
We
That
have.
sounds very
The
dangerous.
Riftwalkers just returned.
I mean, Illyria herself is an example of someone who accepted the Void and learned how to control it through Locust Walker, which is an ethereal, which we see later in this quest. And Umbrik is the leader of the Void Elves.
We do not fear it.
So they accepted it, but like not surrendered to it.
Yeah, yeah, they're
Interpret
trying to
correctly?
learn how to control themselves and their thoughts so that they can use the power for good.
Okay. And not be a puppet.
It is a good day for a
We'll need to hear the Rift Talker's report before starting our own investigation. Perhaps there'll be something that tells us where to begin.
farewell.
Maintain
The Rift
focus
Talkers are
and
vast,
control.
but tasked with investigating all void activity that appear on Azeroth. A most vital duty, given how dangerous this dark force can be and speak from experience. And if they were sent out on assignment to investigate recent fluctuations, I've been told they just arrived back, but I've yet to hear the report. Would you check in on them while I speak with Valeria?
We serve the Alliance.
The Locust Rift has been extremely sensitive to cosmic shifts. It makes for a rather precarious homestead, but the Void Elves have few options available. This is because the rest of the world don't want them. The recent influx on void energies has resulted in unstable rifts opening sporadically, and with so many investigating Azeroth, I'm having trouble finding riftwalkers to deal with them. Would you close any unstable void rifts you find along your path? Sure thing.
Do not bend to the whisper.
There's something
I
else.
think
A vision is being seen all across Azeroth. They call it the Radiant Song.
Interesting. I'll report this to Locust Walker. But for now, let us speak of your investigation.
Okay, so if you follow me, actually, Locust Walker's right over here. So this is the ethereal that taught Illyria how to control herself. And he's basically teaching all of the Void Elves to control. If you just talk to him, actually, he has a little stay a while and listen thing.
Into the shadows. Let's discuss maintaining your sanity. The Void will do everything it can to shatter your will. You see the Void as an enemy. It sees you the same way. For now. Its very nature is hostile to order, life, sanity. You must dive deep into its shadows, accept its many truths. You cannot reject it. You must accept it. Only then will every ounce of power be yours to command. Embrace this wisdom, and your mind will yet be your own.
Yeah, so basically he's teaching them how to control it because they kind of don't have a choice. They either succumb to the darkness or they survive. Hello, Miss Oreo. Welcome to the stream.
It is all about perspective.
Why have you chosen to help the Void Elf? Your question is not without merit. Long ago I chose to teach Hilaria about the ways of the Void, but she has proven herself worthy of such lessons with my rescue from the Legion. Perhaps I merely wish to sate my own curiosity and to Locust Rift, and Duran and Ray are both quite a curiosity, aren't they?
Flesh is fickle. Power endures.
I know, I'm just a mage.
I'm just a light worshipping skeptic.
You're a light worshipping skeptic who willingly entered the void. It is like, I don't feel no light here. You're just one a crusader who's like, I'm gonna burn everything to the ground if I'm allowed to. But they're telling me to behave, so I'm just staying here.
Well, I'm not that fanatic, but
The skybox. This place is so cool.
Oh yeah, it is very beautiful.
Baladash Malinore.
Yeah. All right. Let us go and talk to. So we need to talk to the Rift Walkers. But they have like specific names.
The universe is full of mystery.
Well, I should
We must each walk our
There's-
own
suggest.
path.
Oh,
No help. Nick, you need to walk. Walk.
oh, okay.
Hey. Alright, so this person wants to explain their reports.
Walk your own path. There was a strange increase in void activity within Aberrus. We are still unsure what caused the surge. All quiet now, though.
That was the report. So Aberrus was one of the raids where we fought the former leader of the Evokers.
I greet you.
He kind of invoked like the void to save himself and he died.
Wait, who invoked Void and died?
What's his face?
What's his face?
Aberrus, it's Skill Commander Sarkarath. Oh, that doesn't work? Oh, that's funny.
Question. If I investigated void incursions along the southern coast, but any sign of battle had long passed when I arrived. Seems like a dead end.
This voice actor sounds like he could be a Final Fantasy 14 character. Maybe that's the accent. Right, so you kind of don't want to go into these little puddles.
The universe is full. Not much to report, I'm afraid. I sensed activity to the north of the continent, but the trail went cold
Do
near
they curse you?
Zulaman.
Hmm? Right, one more rift.
Riftwalker Nilara has yet to return from Northrend. Troubling. All paths are possible.
Thank you for gathering reports. Unfortunately, the Riftwalker from Northrend has yet to return. She was investigating void activity in Galakron's Rest. In that location is connection to the Dark Heart, I would suggest you search for her. Let us hope her Riftwalker is still around to give you her reports.
The light is not the only path.
Good work. Those unstable void drift threaten more than just our reality. Left them checked, they would spread rampantly like little cosmic clouds. No reality, no possibility, no truth that could possibly be saved from them. Which is all to say you did this quite a favor.
Be open to possibilities.
Galakon's Rest, where the Dark Heart was first empowered by Ridicon. We don't know what power the relic holds, but we know that the Harbinger who wields it now wields it. And one of our Riftwalkers is missing right where it all began. I don't believe this is a coincidence. Let's travel to Northrend and search the area.
The Riftwalker's absence. Could it be connected to the Dark Heart?
Well, let us go to Northrend. That's where it all began.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
Time to find our Riftwalker, and if we're lucky, discover a clue about Darkheart and those Harbinger who be.
The shadows can be an ally. If
I don't often work with the Riftwalkers, I prefer to handle things myself. Still, I will not abandon one of them. I cannot yet sense the Riftwalker's presence or best path forward to breach Tracer steps. It means following the shadows.
This is where Iridikron empowered the Dark Heart. But that was millennia ago. Why would there be void activity here?
A void guy just showed up and smacked you and then got killed by the other paladin.
The light is strong.
Tracks. They might belong to our Riftwalker. Let's follow them.
Okay, let's follow him. I think we have a good down. Do you want slow fall? Do I have slow fall in my action force? I do. Here.
Oh, okay. Kalabonga!
Whee! I'm gonna go right.
Galakrond was consumed by a never-ending hunger. The Riftwalkers reported fluctuations in void energy, followed by a period of calm.
How did I do 1.3 million?
Is that a lot or is it little?
That's a whole lot.
I do not have a target.
Target spells.
Could the Dark Heart be
I
absorbing
require a
magical
target.
power and converting it to shadow?
Oh,
I am out of range.
I'm being slow, aren't I?
Maybe.
Gong.
Stuff that before you start tanking them. Let's say like that.
Well, it's one way of tanking.
And there's nothing to tank.
Well, if everything is dead, it can't hurt my friends.
These tracks lead north. Wait, I sense something. Is it Alderaan?
Hold on.
I'll scout ahead.
Let's go to the prison of Yuxaron.
Dun 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 dun. Oh no, I feel different.
Which is like north here somewhere. My map is being all weird. Like my map is not showing any markers. But I kind of know where it is, I guess. It's showing. This is so weird.
Gong.
I'm sorry I hit our head.
Well, I think you hit your hat. I'm like being polymorphed and flying a bit lower than your hat is.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, the magical duplicate.
But need some more speed. You have to climb pretty high for this to go over this mountain, so.
You got a need for speed.
Oh, see, we just went past Old Dalaran.
That's a pretty interesting looking opening.
Hmm? That was interesting.
The mechanical looking opening in the mountain up there. Hey, a crushed sapling.
We're almost there. At the prison of Yuxaron.
on the right track. Use every weapon.
We now know why the Red Walker didn't report back. She's turned against it and serves only the Void now. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Harbinger had a hand in this.
The Harbinger shall usher in a new age for the Void Elves. The shadows have taken her. Defend yourself. Voice. You seek my dark heart. Very well. Come take it.
And there she is, everyone. Void Mummy.
Greetings.
It is my charge to teach her on the right to withstand the Void Whispers if only I had gotten to the Rift Walker before the Harbinger did. Nilara. Her name was Nilara, wasn't it?
The shadows.
Make no mistake, I know this is a trap, but if there's any chance this leads to us to the Harbinger, we must take that risk. Get ready, we venture forth.
Must for those we love.
Yeah, so basically we just killed her.
Yeah, reminds me of
Use every weapon at your disposal.
of a boss in like the soft dungeon.
Oh yeah. And now
Eridath.
we're at Eridath. This is Argus. This is Legion.
We each walk a line.
I never thought I would return here, not after Legion was finally defeated. Why would the Harbinger bring us here?
Keep your gaze fixed.
Apparitions? I believe they're memories. My memories, is this the Harbinger's doing? Or mine? We need to explore, discover why we were left here.
Why show me these memories? What is the Harbinger's plan?
Oh, you're already talking to memories? Where did you go?
I've beaten up some trolls.
Okay, well, let's talk to this one.
Like, I can talk to somebody? Oh.
This is the last time I saw my son as a boy. My Arator. I was so thankful for that day. Zira helped me to reach out to him. Yet the light's power wasn't enough to defeat the Legion.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Got the moment where she got, where she absorbed a void narrow.
Embracing the void. I don't regret that choice. I left my world, my son, to protect them. And leaving the army of the light was just the same.
Okay.
Father, Mother, Lisa, Sylvanas, Valeria, and Lyra.
Rejecting the role of Ranger General was not an easy choice. For me or my family. Yet leaving them behind, I failed to protect them. Or at least, to die with them.
Very sad. Oh, I need to kill these guys.
Work complete.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Finding the Harbinger and leaving this place now.
Farewell.
I sense another memory. While I'm loath to play along with the Harbinger's skin, it's only path forward. Still, when you face just as many dangerous memories as peaceful ones, prepare yourself.
This is a hunt, and our prey awaits with hungry jaws.
New doorways have opened to us.
I would rather have died than have you fall to evil.
I know. And yet my fate has not changed.
Oh, your greatest regret. Let's bring it to life, shall we?
No! This isn't what happened!
You have forsworn the light, Illyria, and so you are my enemy.
We must follow him!
Work complete.
What news?
Harbinger dares to use my people, my memories, my love against me? She will know what it means to be my enemy.
Farewell.
No, not to Randarai, not to Lurk's Rift, not today. The Titans are grip on her bow. These ethereal forces are the same encounters in Old War. The Harbinger must command them. I'll go ahead and engage the enemies here. Okay, next quest. Unalive everything you see on sight.
Burn the heretics. Save the innocents.
Attack everything! And we're almost done. And we're done.
Recon!
I think we have to go take the portal now, though. I'm being harassed. Tank, hello?
Sorry.
I do not have a target.
Arcane is so much fun now that they changed it.
We need to go to Phantom's Edge?
Yes. So, what's happening? Other screen is doing this. Okay, that was weird. Are you fighting? What are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting Motgurt. That's one of the rat skills. That's one of the old holders of the knife. The dark iron dwarf that held the knife first, actually.
I need to target something first.
She kind of used it to take control of the Dark Iron clan, and that was a bad thing.
Oh, so that's why the Dark Iron Clan is Dark Iron Clan.
I suppose.
Well, that's dark.
That's dark. Alright, so let us go over here. I will help the Rift Walker because I'm nice.
I need to target something first.
Just, you know, doing your job while we're passing by. So he... Oh, Rift Walker is in need.
I do not have a target. I require
Yay.
a target.
Our true quarry is ahead. That twisted vision of Terralion.
There's no end to these void bombs, but for now we must turn our attention
The
elsewhere.
shadows.
We must defeat that apparition, Terralion.
Aim true.
I feel like we're gonna kill the real Terralion.
I mean, that would be kind of good though.
This is what you chose over the light.
Alright, let's go!
Not speak of his voice, abomination.
Has the void not given you the strength?
Sir, I still have 20 minutes. 20 seconds of Bloodlust.
I see your weak heart. You cling to them still.
This is kind of ruining them. Okay.
Be gone from this place, Zalatath.
I'm sorry for that
I'll not overstay my welcome.
immersion breaking thing.
It is a good day.
There was once a time where I wouldn't have hesitated, where I would have struck the person down with a clear heart, even if it wore the face of my beloved. But something changed. I changed. So, speaking of Locust Walker, it seems he knows more than me.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Cutscene time. So, she goes by Harbinger now, does she? How fitting. I no longer feel her presence, but make no mistake. Zalatath's nefarious games continue, and Alir is now upon the board. As are you, Champion of Fate.
Do go on.
Cutscene. Oh,
Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Does it also
So
say
it is
Champion of
Zalatath
Fate to
who has
you?
claimed the Dark Heart.
I'm in a cutscene.
I understand now why she calls herself the Harbinger.
I've had enough riddles for one day.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had, before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
What? You don't think... Could Zalatath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
I fear that is precisely what she intends. You must find a way to stop her.
Me? Look, she knew exactly how to hurt me. I don't think I'm the one to...
Yes, she knew your greatest fear is endangering your family. But you must let go of that fear. Embrace who you truly are.
Monster.
I know who I am.
Do you? You are unbalanced. You must master your unique nature, Alaria. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
It's best if I leave. I'm a danger to you all, so long as Zalatath's gaze is cast upon me. Tell Khadgar what we
Well,
learned.
there's one way to put
I will
pressure on
return to
somebody.
Dalaran in time.
Okay, first of all, yes, he did say Champion of Fate. Second of all, before his world got consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius. This is the first time in history we hear the name of an actual Void Lord.
Okay.
The Ethereals lost their world because the Void Lord consumed it. That's why they're traveling the Void and showing up all over Azeroth, Outland, whatever.
Okay.
You got a named Void Lord. That's crazy.
Have we heard that name before?
No. About the Ethereals or whatever, but like, the fact that we have the name, this is one of those things that are above the old gods. We have never encountered them before.
Wait, they're above, like, Salatef and...
Yes.
Okay.
They're like the Void Titans. So like the old gods themselves are parasites that kind of control the world. They're extremely powerful. Above that is the Void Lords, which have never left the Void, according to what we know.
I thought that the old gods were like the Void equivalent of Titans.
No, they're under that. They're like the Titan Keepers. The Void Titans.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, they're extremely powerful. That's the whole point. But there's something above them.
So much trouble with... Okay, yeah. Okay.
Kind of the point is that, you know, when Yashiraj was pulled out of Azeroth, the Titan just showed up and did that. Like, he could do that. He only realized that it kind of ruined the whole planet, but he was capable of doing so. It states that the Titans are stronger than the old gods, even if they're kind of afraid of them. But then the Void Lords are above that. And they...
Is that better?
Sorry?
Or was it like one Titan that just yoinked?
Yeah. Like, Amon Fool, one of the big leaders, was like, I'm gonna grab you and pull you out. Like a
I
leech.
thought this was like a coalition thing of like Titans came together and like basically ganged up on it.
No, this is what happened with Sargeras when they tried to get rid of a Titan. Like, at the end of Legion, they all ganged up to try to get Sargeras away from Azeroth, and that's where the whole sword went.
Okay.
But when Yasharas, the creator of like the Shah, basically, in Pandaria, when he was pulled out, the Maelstrom was left behind. Or rather, it created a cataclysm that kind of ruined everything.
Yeah, didn't like that cataclysm also flood like the lands of Queen of the goddamn.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is around. It is related to that. Like, I'm not particularly like. I think so. Yes, because in the cinematic of the Queen Azara, you see her basically stopping the flood and giving in to Nuzlocke. So it wasn't Nuzlocke's cause. She just tried to protect it, and she lost to another god who tried to influence her to let go.
Well, Nuzlocke was like bringing her in, like making a deal with him.
So Dimensius wants to consume this world, and the Radiant Song is basically the planet crying out like,
You cut out. Dimensions did what?
So Dementius, when it ate the world of the Ethereals, all the Ethereals heard the radiant song of the planet crying out for help. When Dementius was on his way, and now it is the same thing is happening to Azeroth.
Oh, damn.
Now Azeroth is crying out, calling for help, because potentially a Void Lord is on his way to consume it. This is how big this lore is, like...
Well, I know that we're already like punching above our weight class, but I think this might be like a class above our punching weight.
Will the void swallow you?
Alright, so let us go to Dalaran.
Lest it consume.
Okay.
Right, we're in Dalaran. Also, fun fact, these guys are gone now.
Well, I guess it would be... Well, it is kind of odd that they leave, like, still steaming coffee. And also, there are, like, 3 cups now.
Was there
Like,
2
were there
before?
3 at the start?
I think there were 3.
So...
It is still steaming, yeah.
Luckily, I'm not Sherlock Holmes that reads very deeply into this kind of thing.
What do you think of my title, by the way? With the pre-patch, we've received a lot of new titles. Or at least these were titles from Dragonflight that just never were updated for me, and I now have like 10 more titles. Including the Supervisor title. It is the one that you get from the community feast.
Still no word from Magni.
No, the speaker of Azeroth remains strangely silent.
That is strange.
There remains much to be done.
The Harbinger is Salata, and she's already attacked Telogra's Rift. This is the most serious. I'm afraid we have no more time for investigations. If Locust Walker is right, the answer will be lie within the Radiant Song. We must discover what.
Khadgar is not a dwarf.
The Harbinger is Salata, and she's already attacked Telogra's Rift. Frick, I go back into the Scottish again.
Yeah.
This is most satisfying. Satisfying? Serious? Oh my god, I can't talk. Harbinger. The Harbinger is Salata. And she has already attacked Telogra's Rift. This is most serious. Anyway. You know what I just realized? You're not part of the guild.
It's all connected to the Radiant Song. It has to be.
Locust Walker said the Ethereals heard a similar song before
You...
Kalash was destroyed.
Back in Lush.
Ah, that's why it's in there.
Azeroth herself, the one in danger? Is she speaking to us?
We need answers. We need her speaker.
I will seek out Magni. But first, I must inform Thrall of what we learned here.
Wait, what's the
We must
actual
face
definition
this
of
crisis together.
Stealing
Horde
or grabbing.
and Alliance both.
That's right. The Horde and Alliance has to work together. As the Alliance leader with 2 Alliance soldiers. We're both Alliance.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, so that's it. That's the quest. We're done. We have nothing to do anymore. No, that's not true. Next week, on Wednesday, we're getting a big event where we do a lot of fighting and we get a lot of rewards, so we'll probably do some more of that as well. So what are your thoughts on the quest? What do you think?
I must get closer.
Great setup for an enemy.
Yeah.
It is very clear who's the next BBG or BBW.
I think the point is that sorry, my throat is super annoying. I may have to get something to drink in a second. What I was trying to say is that, yeah, it's very clear that Zelatav is going to be our villain. Although, looking into Dragonflight, we kind of had Razagath, but then she died, and then we had our brother to deal with. So, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. But we do know that...
The next villain we will be facing.
Yeah, and they kind of teased that, like, at the end of Dragonflight, we had a Riddergorn to deal with, and now Riddergorn was like, oh yeah, deal with her instead.
I'm just a henchman.
We don't know that. Maybe he has some bigger plans. Like, he was the smartest of the dragons, and he is now gone. He did the thing that he needed to do, gave it to Zelatav, and then was like, yeah, I'm going. I don't think he does it to be a henchman. I think he has some other means for it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
He was mentioned to be like extremely smart, so I think he's more on the I'm doing this because it's helping my own goals.
Yeah, but he might also be in like a similar as Sylvanas scenario. Like he's kind of stuck in something.
We kind of have seen that before because Inashara is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would find it weird though. Way how they're trying to tease that he's like some big villain who has some big ulterior goals. It just dismiss him as like, oh yeah, he's doing it because someone else. Like he doesn't give up the vibe of like I am serving someone else.
Yeah, okay, but right now he's having an henchman role.
Yeah. Well, he finished his henchman role. He did the thing. He did what he came for and gave it to Zelatav and left.
What happened to like the fiery boy?
We killed him.
Ah, okay.
So we killed him, trying to save the tree from being burned up.
Okay, yeah. He was kind of not 100%.
Yeah. And once we killed him, the tree was like reborn, and all the dragon aspects received our immortality back. Which they lost previously to try and prevent Deathwing from doing its thing. So they were re-given that power because the tree was fully grown or whatever.
Okay.
So
Powerful tree.
now they're like extremely strong again because they are the dragon aspects again. They can't die anymore. Unfortunately, they're different aspects of previous because, well, Malagos is dead, Deathwing is dead, and Ysera is back to the afterlife. She did show up. She helped save the dream and then was like, yep, I'm out, bye.
My time's up.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of said that. Like, she said that she would temporarily help out to save the dream. And then she just left and let her daughter continue on as a new dragon aspect. We're gonna
Yeah,
proven
and
herself as a great leader, so
I guess the hostage got returned.
yeah. And Malfurion went back to the living world again. So yeah, that happened basically. One funny thing to note: the current dragon aspects are that will be Caligos, Merifra, Alexstrasza.
So the only original dragon aspects are the bronze and the red one, right?
Yeah, so obviously Nosdormu is here as well. The Black Dragonflight has a new dragon aspect. Abyssian.
The one that never sought it, but was the most worthy of it.
Yeah, so the Tauren from Legion, he's now a dragon aspect.
With
And Sibelian and Rathian are kind of his commanding officers.
yeah, with Rathian like the general of the Black Army, and Sibelian as like experienced expert.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what their roles are. One other thing though, they have one more aspect.
Wait, they have now 6 aspects?
They have an aspect of the Proto-Drake.
Nice.
And guess who that is?
The sister.
Yes.
The one that uses the same model as the queen from...
Winter Queen. She actually like didn't want this in the first place because she didn't believe in the Titan's power and stuff. But she kind of like learned to accept it, and now she's an immortal dragon as well, serving the Titans.
Did she also turn into like a true dragon? Because like
That's a good question.
Titan powers turned the proto dragons into the quote unquote true dragons.
That's really interesting.
Because she's the aspect of the proto dragon, but what makes a proto dragon is not being empowered by the Titans.
Right.
Or rather, all dragons are basically just proto dragons, but being empowered.
So I don't know if her actual term is the dragon aspect of the Proto Dragons, but yes, Virinov has become a dragon aspect, and I think she kept her Proto appearance.
Well, to be fair, the starting body of the red dragon, or the red dragon riding mount, is basically a proto dragon. So I guess that you can still have like the proto dragon body type as a dragon.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they have a visage as well that they can choose.
Yeah, but you still have like a true dragon body. Your visage is just like to blend in, I guess.
I'm looking up what her original, if I can find more information on this.
Can you?
Oh, that's cool. So basically what she did was, she was persuaded to join the forces of Alexstrasza and the Dream Defenders after realizing that the Primalists have lost their way, to help protect the emerging World Tree from Firak's blazing forces. Virinov worked with Rathian in bringing together more defenders such as the Netherwing Dragonflight and the Storm Drakes. The Netherwing Dragonflight were persuaded to help defend Emirdoso after Virinov offered them a place to live on Dragon Isles, away from the dangers of Outland, but the Storm Drakes proved more challenging as a majority refused to call because Odin forbid them leaving his domain.
Odin what?
Odin, like Odin owns the storm drakes, and Odin was like, "You are not allowed to leave my place."
Okay.
Vernal fought Aegir, which is like the leader of the Valkyr.
Mm-hmm.
And Aegir found that Vernal had more honor than Odin himself.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically fought Odin himself and won. So,
Ouch.
and then as the new leader of the Storm Drakes, Vernal was like, "Make a choice. Do you want to stay here or do you want to help the dragons?" And the dragons were like, "Yeah, fuck Odin. We're going to help."
We're going to hell?
We're going to help.
Oh, hell. That makes more sense.
Oh, I think what happened was when the tree broke free, they all got empowered again, but they noted that it wasn't the feeling of Titan Order magic, but magic from Azeroth herself that empowered them. And that's why she was not against the fact that she became an aspect, essentially.
Okay, but Azeroth is also a Titan, right? Or unborn Titan.
Yeah, that's still not particularly sure, but it's not the Titan Pantheon that was like, "You're now belonging to us again." It was literally, "Oh yeah, the tree has broken into the material realm. All of you dragons are now powerful again."
Because you're cutting out way too much.
What?
You're cutting out.
Is that a Discord thing or a stream thing?
Probably a Discord thing because I have your stream at mute.
Fair enough. Okay, well, if anyone in chat finds that it's not working, then let me know. What I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna go grab a drink. So give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back. And then we're gonna have a look at the little cutscenes and the cinematics from the next expansion. So we're back. 5 minutes.
Well, I'm back. Okay. What is red and did not fall far from the tree? Good guess, but oh. Uh, tomatoes don't. Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, it's an embarrassed kid. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good joke. Okay, two lions all walk. Oh. Maybe this cat or feline joke is more your taste. Two lions are walking through the savannah. They see a knight napping. One asks the other, "Shall we eat him?" The other answers, "Nah, I don't feel like canned meat." More your taste? Thanks. It's like one of my default free jokes, but the only one I could think of to actually translate into English and be still like funny.
Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god. I'm back. I am.
Welcome. I was desperately searching my mind for a new joke, but I could not find one.
Yeah, let me read back what happened to me being away. As well, I think the point is that Veranov accepts the power because she feels it's different than the other order magic she had previously. Yeah, exactly my point. Like the thing with Veranov is that she really didn't want the power of the Titans. And when she was granted new power, she was like, wait a minute, this is different. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. Hello. You know, I actually never realized what the.
I need your help.
It just got jump scared by some random guy. I actually never thought about it, how to pronounce your name. I want to say it's Hippie, but also the fact that one of my guildies is called Hippie makes it a little confusing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. And apparently you threw some cheese at me. You know, that's kind of a thing that happens here. So the fact that Veranov and Raffian helped get the Stormdrake and now Outland Dragon is super cool. Yes, it is so cool. Sorry, what did you want to say, Dan?
People is kind of cheesy.
Alright, get out. Yeah, we will have a look at the cinematic in a second. Welcome back, Daniel. There you are. So, I missed some jokes, I guess. But my moderator didn't seem to enjoy your jokes.
Well, I basically told 2 jokes.
I think I did hear the canned one because I was just listening to your joke.
Yeah, the other one is what's red and fell out of a tree?
A tomato, an apple, I don't know.
An embarrassed kid.
An embarrassed what?
An embarrassed kid.
Of course it is. Dance nose. I mean, Johnny, what the fuck? What the fitch? Sorry, I'm very sorry. Is this some sort of squid goat humor? Cat doesn't understand. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Cheese is best. It's whatever. Cheese is best indeed. So if you have some channel points, you can yeet some cheese at my face. That's kind of the funny thing that happens here.
I personally find it a waste of perfectly fine cheese.
Ow. Cheese? There's cheese on my face.
I think the cheese should be on like buns, not on face.
€2 into the jar of a cursing. Okay.
How many do I need to put in there? Because I think I did curse a bit at the start.
You only curse when I scare you, to be fair. Or when a zombie shows up and tries to like scare you.
Yeah, that
And
was.
then you break their nose.
That was not the greatest start of a Comic-Con.
And then you break their nose.
Well, no, that is somebody else's, and that was because I was stretching, and that person was just standing at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I did run for ice cubes, though.
Well, how nice of you.
It was not even hard. It did not help that they had the very bleedy nose disposition.
So, I think what we're gonna do next, because what we mentioned earlier is that we're gonna have a look at the cutscenes and cinematics from the next expansion, and we are gonna talk a little bit about that. So, I say we go to a random location, stand there, and I will step over to my other screen, and we're gonna have some fun looking at some great storytelling.
Okay.
I don't know if have you seen the cinematic before?
Probably not.
The one where Anduin looks a little older than he is. Where they hang out at the sword. You probably have, actually, because I think we watched the live announcement together. Of BlizzCon.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's 2, so we will do both of them and then we're gonna have a talk about it.
Is it like a reverse thing of like Brawl?
Yeah, Thrall was there as well. Like, Thrall and Anduin show up to the swords and they're like, hey, are you feeling these whispers too? Do you hear them whispering? So, that kind of happens.
Yeah. Let's go to a somewhere.
Let's go to my favorite place to hang out.
Okay.
Here we go. See, it's green again. What does that mean? Why is it green?
Well, I did have that though. I do have it too.
Was it green for you too?
Except the circle in the middle.
Yeah. Is it like a new thing? Why? Why is that a thing?
I think it's a bug.
Surely, I mean, yeah, we're in pre-patch. We also call this beta. There's some issues here that kind of happens. I'm gonna send on this room. We're just gonna stay here.
Let's see.
What are you doing?
Um. Let's see. Where did you? Okay, there you are, and then oh, you're over there.
I was selling on this room. Yeah, let's go stand here. Let's go have a look at the cosmetic. The cosmetic. What did I say? All right, don't worry. This is not my featured list. This is I haven't signed into this account, so it's not weird. I swear. So it's like 6 minutes total. We will do this one first, then we're gonna have to talk about it. Then we're gonna look at the next one, and if Dino wants to see it, we can watch it from my stream, I guess.
Turn off the sound of my.
I'll mute myself anyway. So we're just gonna have a look at the cinematic, and then we're gonna do the talking thing. Okay. Ready. Go into full quality because actually that doesn't matter because my stream is at 750. We'll just do this. Let me know if you can hear the sound.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide. Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately. Something, someone, is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream. Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
I am not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
getting worse. Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice. Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword was a
What sword?
someone.
So, remember when at the end of, was it Legion? Was it Legion? Yeah, the end of Legion. Big Titan shows up, stabs the planet with a giant sword, and then we hear nothing about it for like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 expansions? 4 expansions later, the sword is still stabbed into Silithus. We hear nothing. So that's kind of the meme that when they announced this, it was like, what sword? Well, that sword. You know, the sword that they stabbed into us like 6 years ago. It's back.
Yeah. Yep,
So-
I muted myself.
The planet is calling out to the members on planet. That we know. And from the quest that we did earlier, apparently this is the planet calling for help because there's a Void Lord coming.
I'm just wondering, how does the planet know?
Well, let's consider it's like on a god level, they're some sort of powerful being. Perhaps it just knows. We haven't really had any confirmation regarding that, so that's kind of something we don't know. But
Or maybe Selotif is like, ha 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 ha. You know what's coming? Somebody is wanna take you for lunch.
thought of them is whispering, hey, something is coming. Eat you. That gets questionable very fast, I think, when someone whispers to you that you're going to get eaten.
Yes. Though there are some people who will ask, in what sense eaten?
Ow, ow, ow! I guess I deserve that bog for making that comment. Anyway, let us go over and watch the next cinematic, which is not as high quality as this one, but it's basically showing what the next expansion is going to look like at the beginning in a month. So that's really cool.
I'm looking forward.
It's Space Mommy! She's back! Space Mommy is back! Or rather, Nitro, I guess. Again, if you're not into, you know, if you're a fan of a knife that contains your waifu, this is all for you. If you're not a big fan of that specific subgenre, guess not. But yeah, so that's the big announcement for. It's a teaser of like, oh yeah, this is the more we're in, this is what we're getting with. They're introducing the races that we're going to interact with. You're muted, by the way, Dino. So the
Thanks. I needed to laugh pretty hard when I noticed that the thing that they were using.
What did you say?
The thing that they used as a hammer to forge the big block of iron was an anvil.
Oh yeah. So I forgot what these are called. They're like new type of trolls that we're going to experience. I think they're teased to be some sort of allied race, which I think would be really cool because their design is so cool.
Yeah, they're like shiny trolls.
They had like a lot of like cosmetics available to them, which is why people are believing that we're getting them at some point. As for the girl, what I really like is that she. Okay, I need to rephrase that because it's gonna sound weird if I continue the sentence. She is a disabled person, and they're trying to like show that it's like, oh yeah, we are also including people because she's missing an arm. So being inclusive in that regard, like it or not, it's a thing that happens.
You're now able to have people with battle damage.
Yeah, and she basically has a shield instead of an arm. They're part of the Arathi faction. She reminds me a little bit of a sister from Warhammer 40k. Maybe if she had a gun instead of a spear, I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of more of like Age of Sigmar, Cities of Sigmar type of faction.
Right, because it's more of a fantasy type of thing. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh yeah, she could have been a sister. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that very much so. Still, did you also notice the anvil used as a hammer?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what a weird kind of hammer thing. And then I saw like, wait, it has protrusions.
I think I'm stuck. Stuck? No, it's fine.
An anvil, I guess.
That's kind of cool. And apparently that dwarf is really strong, unless there's like, I didn't see if there was more. Is this person dead? No, they're just laying down on the ground. I gave them a buff.
Yeah, maybe it's just the control chain.
Right, so like I was just thinking if he alone has to carry that whole anvil, might be a little tough.
He also needs to be heavy as fuck. Where's the tip jar?
What?
I cursed.
Oh, you cursed.
Where's the tip jar?
You have to, yeah, you have to give me a gifted sub now. No, that's a joke. Let me hide my guild chat again. The reason why I was like, oh, I need to hide my guild chat again, because, oh, I can show you real quick. My guild is talking, and the first thing I see is the friend that I mentioned earlier, Hippie, asking if someone is going to do something. So I was like,
Hero, your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast.
oh, that sucks for you. Mechatork is fading fast. I have already done that quest at some point. Why is he still fading?
Here's our friend now.
Shut up! These guys want to talk. These guys. Oh my.
Wormbane. I wanted to part
I'm trying to talk. Alright, so that we did the thing. We did everything that we needed to do today. What do you want to do next? Do you want to level your chamois to the next level on Remix?
Yep. If you give me a moment to get some bits.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a much better version of tipping. No, not better as in. It's like it's more. It's. I can't find my words.
Is it more money towards the?
No, no, not at all. It's more like. If you're talking about money-related stuff, direct donations are always the best. The way how tipping and works through bits and through subscriptions is that they basically get half. So Twitch takes halves, but this is where donations don't go through directly.
Okay.
I just got invited by my raid leader to do some dungeons. That's no. Okay, so yeah, but like what I want to say is that tipping bits is like you have these small little, essentially small little coins that you can give. So in the symbolical sense, that makes a lot more sense to be a tipping thing if you had to have a tipping jar. Oh god, he's talking again.
Cancel my meeting with Wormbane. I want to depart immediately.
But yeah, that's the thing. So I don't know if gifted subs are different than normal subs, but I'm pretty sure that it's just the streamer gets half of it. But you know, there's also the thing where you get bonuses like emotes and no ads, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the reason why people would subscribe, even though it's not particularly the most efficient in giving money to someone. Which, by the way, I don't care. Like it's it's I don't do streaming for the money. I do it because I like talking and having fun doing what I do.
Yeah, well,
I always say it's.
Don't see a tipping jar, so I'm like, okay, this is.
I always say it's really appreciated, but like don't feel obligated at all to do that type of stuff. But just having fun. That's kind of.
Oh, I'm carrying on the joke anyway.
What is this Fellstorm speed though? You may not know me, but I need your help. Meet me at the oh, that's Legion. I care about Legion. No, I do. Actually, Legion is one of the best expansions ever made, but yeah. That's a thing. So I mentioned that they changed Arcade Mage a lot. Arcade Mage is so much better than it was. Instead of like having to press 16 buttons on the opening, it's like, oh yeah, press 4. Problem solved. It's so easy to pick up and play. So great.
So how do I use bits now?
Do I have to explain this to you now?
I have never used this before. Okay.
This is PC or mobile?
This is PC.
So it's there's I think can this guy shut his little mouth? There's this button in the chat, I think, or close to the chat, that looks like a little diamond icon. You can click on that and you can choose a certain amount. That's also where you get bits, by the way. And then you can send a message usually.
Oh, I think I might have figured it out a bit.
And you get a little thing. You're getting crowned. Well, you're gonna, if you're tipping, you're gonna be the tipping master because nobody tips ever. On my stream. No, actually, Odo did. Like last time we were streaming, I think Odo did some moves. Also, I think if I did it correctly, you do throw shit at my face, so. So yeah, are we going to level your level 68 character to 17 remix?
Yes.
Okay, then I will do some tanking because you are way under geared for your level.
Yeah,
And
because we used the nifty trick.
you used the funny trick, yeah. So I'm gonna tank for you and then we will do that because I don't expect you to do any healing at this point.
Fair.
I totally missed your message, Johnny. What did you say? Blizzard is a bad company, but their animation team are my gods. This is all mocap. True. And it's not like live action. They're using motion capture to do the facial expressions and stuff, which is really cool because that cinematic had so much quality. It's great.
Yeah, I'm a great believer that you can dislike a person or institute, but still like their content.
That's a topic I would prefer not to talk about because I have mixed feelings about it myself. But I respect that opinion, and that's fine. For me, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but yeah.
Yeah, it is a simplified version.
I'm going to log on to my druid and see if she's actually ready to do some tanking.
Hero, your timing couldn't be
Yeah,
better. Mechatork is fading fast.
I thought that crashed my game. I was literally not allowed to leave. Don't look at my transmog. My transmog sucks. I just had some random stuff equipped. Because I did the raid last time, and then I took a break from the game. Make sure to hydrate yourself if you haven't already. We always have this rule where if you come to the stream, you go drink. If you haven't drank yet, go away, drink, come back. I have some H2O. The bottle was messed up. I don't know why, but the bottle was a little weird. But yeah, I have some water.
Well, I just got like 10k of bronze for something.
Oh no, I don't know if I can tank for you because you're horde. My tank is alliance.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, that's
Let's
a
see
key.
how bad is like my talent tree.
I could
Oh,
I could technically
God.
heal, but you're kind of the healer.
Oh wait, maybe I don't know how much got reset and how much I just didn't do my talents yet.
Let me see. I have a horde priest that I can log into, and I think that's it. So, guess I'm going to play my horde priest. Imagine being prepared for like a stream, you know? Imagine.
A Magitech. Well,
What happened to my action bars? What did you do? I don't want all these things on my action bars. What the heck? Half of ancient horrors? No. My talent tree is fine. I don't know how. But it is. I should probably pick up some different talents though, because I don't have my channel crash, and that doesn't sound like a great thing.
I will be sharing like my screen for a sec because I need some help with my talents. Let's see if I can like. Oh, you might need to mute my stream. Stream to you. You're gonna send me.
Smells for a friend of the Grummles. Like you. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Okay. Tess, are you just being quiet right now, or?
Yeah, it seems that I have been crying.
Ah, okay.
No, I do not know for how long, but what I was saying is that I was looking at my transmog.
Okay.
I realized two things. I don't have an offhand, so I need to equip a staff again. Oh no, what happened? But I was looking at my transmog, and I found that I named my set the Harbinger without knowing that the PrePatch was going to be about the Harbinger.
Nice.
That's cool.
Psychic.
Are you ready for the dungeon?
Well, I shared my screen to you.
Yeah.
I don't think so, judging by my 51 total 2 spent talent points.
Let me have a look. Hello.
Hello.
So, go to default loadout. Imports.
Import.
And grab the code that I gave you.
Yeah, that's a. CGQ.
That's me every day. Why did you call it? So this is your... The loadout just tried to able to save him. No! I gave you the wrong one. I'm done. I'm done. Give me a second. Oh, was it? No, wait, actually. I was struggling earlier with importing raid healer shaman talents. So in that case, I'm just gonna give you some of the talents real quick. Let me do it manually. So on the left side first, take all the top talents. Second row, take Earth Shields. Interrupt. Right. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. So that one.
Okay.
From the two, you pick the left one. Take the wolf on the left. Okay, that's it. Go one level down, complete left, take that one. Take the one to the right.
Okay.
Ignore the next one, take the one to the right of that.
This one?
Yeah. Go one to the right, take the water one.
Okay.
And then take that one. Okay. Left back down. Take healing stream. And earth elemental completely on the right. Back to the left, take the one under healing stream totem.
Okay.
Take the tree.
This one?
No, the tree. That one. And then the green one.
Green bird.
Take the elemental looking thing. The second option on that one.
Okay.
take the totem on the right.
Okay.
And take the one to the right of that. Go left.
Okay.
We're going to take the green thing. Then we go take the blue thing. Both of them, actually. You want both. Take the red thing.
Okay.
And then the complete right one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the from the two options on the left side, you take the left one. That one. Mm-hmm. We do the red icon on the right.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we go down again. We take the blue thing, the left one.
Okay.
Then we take the complete right thing. The one under that. On the left. And then take all... Oh, that's interesting. That's why it's all... Okay. So... take that one.
Okay.
Right side. Let's quickly do that one as well.
Okay.
Take the left one. Okay. Take the second row. Like the one under that's on the second position. No. Back. No. That one, yes. But you need the left one as well that you just removed.
Okay.
Good. That's the right one. Okay. Take the one to the left of that one. No, under. That one. Then you take the right one. The middle, the complete middle. Then you take that one.
So the Master of Elements?
Take everything on this row. Just right one.
Okay. Okay.
Take the water thing. That one.
Thorns.
Take the totem.
Totem.
Take the one to the right of that. No, back. To the right of the totem. That one.
Okay.
Okay, go down. To the bottom one.
Here down.
And then you take left.
Left.
Take the fire thing in the middle. That one.
Okay.
And you take the complete right thing.
Earth living weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the two left ones. Yeah. Redeemed headpad. Oh my god, thank you for the headpads. I really appreciate that. Take that one.
Okay.
Headpads are always appreciated. Left one. Take it.
Okay.
Take the one under that.
Okay.
Go to the left of your mouse. Put your mouse on like the bottom thing, and then move one up. Move one up. Take that one, and then you take the cow looking one. Take the water thing on the right. No, not that one. One more.
Like this?
Remove it. And then to the right, that one.
Okay.
So you have 2 points left. Okay.
I can put one more in here.
Can I read the bottom left one that is still open? Left.
No, yeah, sorry.
Left. Okay, click that one.
Okay.
And then click the second position of the other one. That one. Okay, that's fine for now. It's not perfect, but it will work.
I got some more buttons.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to quickly look at bats and make sure that you're ready to do some healing. That's your flight style. Actually, you have a lot of buttons that we haven't looked at. Remove that. So Earth Living is the flower one. You wanna click that every hour and it applies a buff to your weapon.
Okay.
I mean, click it right now. Okay. The red shaman looking icon in the middle of your bottom row, that's Bloodlust.
Yeah, I might want to have that on like. Oh.
The button you just pressed is called Spirit Walker's Grace.
I can do spells while walking.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Okay.
So that's a big healing button. If everyone is dying, you click that.
Okay.
The one to the right of that is your other big healing button. This is a totem that places down a circle. Everyone who stands in it basically like gets the same amount of health. So you share damage and health in that circle.
Okay, that is.
I mean, place it down right now, see what it looks like. Everything within the circle, they kind of share damage and healing, so you can use that to survive and even out people.
Okay.
Then next up, that one, you kind of want to use that a lot. It basically applies Riptide when you're healing over time ability, but it's a little more powerful. So that's your healing over time, and it's like a more powerful healing over time ability. Healing Rain is the circle that you put on the ground and everyone gets healed in it. Castle Shift is your only defensive ability in the game.
Your rage sustains me.
Jawfinger! No, he died, I think. I think I'm too late. I think I'm too late. As for the last ability that I haven't explained, by the way, Ascendance, it turns you into a big elemental dude and you do a lot of healing through that.
Okay.
I think your chain heals become more powerful.
I also realized that my add-ons are disabled and not yet updated.
That's fine. I'm just gonna force you into healing a dungeon and we're gonna die, but it's fine.
It's not a key. Nobody's gonna yell at me.
I will yell at you if you don't perfectly do the healing rotation. But it's probably gonna sound more like, ah, heal me quick!
Yeah, I forgot what like my primary healing is, and like I got so many healing buttons. God damn.
When in doubt, click chain heal.
Okay. When in doubt, press F.
If you need to heal a single person, use healing wave. That's your E. And make sure to cast Earth Shields and what was it? Healing tide totem gives you free healing, so you don't have to do a lot. No, not healing tide. That is the outburst on the right. That is on the first position on 1. To be fair, this is remakes. Like, healing is not gonna be any problem for you.
The Shadow Pan need no outside aid. Remove these interlopers.
The reason why we're doing this is because if you hit level 70, you get bronze. And this bronze is very useful for essentially like getting a lot of rewards. We have 3 max levels in the remake so far, so we're just trying to get the rest on. At least I'm doing more healing than you, so that's a thing.
Weakling, let me make room for our guest. Approach your day. Come to me.
I should probably click some buttons and be productive.
Destroy these intruders. Suffer. Charge me with your power.
I want this to be on damage.
No, do not fail me.
Heal yourself, maybe. For the tank. Tank is dead. No.
Fuck. Okay, where's my rest?
Together,
You failed your job.
Yes, I know. Oh, okay.
The tank died. I was about to say you're all super good, but I will say it anyway. Hey, I'm doing great. I'm top healer and I'm a DPS.
I require a target.
That also does not help my case. I have completely forgotten my whole rotation.
Try open fire.
Yeah.
This is what they did when I came back to the game recently. Like guildies were like, oh yeah, let's do a plus 13 dungeon. After me not having played for like a month. We did an 11, I think. That was so hard.
To be fair, you're also a slightly higher capability player than I am.
I guess I strive to compete, or I play to compete.
Yeah, you're a competitive
I'm a
person.
very competitive person. You forget all the buttons in Final Fantasy 14? True. What helps me a lot is that I have a lot of the same buttons on every single character in Final Fantasy, and no, actually Final Fantasy is slightly different. But like, I always have my movement abilities on T, or a combination of Control T, Shift T, Alt T, and I kind of learn the keybinds. So like, oh, if I press G or F, I use a self-defensive of some kind, and that's kind of how I remember things. Well, doesn't matter what class I'm playing, it's always the same positions.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the same system. It's just that I have way too many heal buttons right now.
Welcome to Shaman. I mean, you did get boosted to like 40 levels, so that's kind of why you suddenly have a lot more buttons. You have Seaver Sun as well for all characters in Final Fantasy 14. I guess use crowd control since you know what to use. Yeah, makes sense. Everyone kind of has their system, I think.
I like your system. To be fair, you are also the one that taught me the system.
T for me is always a movement ability. Control G is like ground targeted effects.
I usually have like F and Shift F as my heal buttons. Middle mouse is my interrupt. Usually I have more interrupts.
Actually, that's interesting because I have my interrupt on Control R, except for when I'm healing, because if my healer has an interrupt, I put it on middle mouse. Mostly because my healing, my big dispel in Final Fantasy, that's Asuna, I put on Control R as well, so that's kind of like messes up my interrupt. Yeah, some classes that are especially high action per minute, it can hurt your fingers.
Yeah, I'm just a Lancer. Or Dragoon, I think, today.
I think you are still a Lancer. Or did you hit level 30?
I went to like another territory for a class thing.
Yeah, maybe you are a Dragoon.
Or maybe I'm just in the... Oh god.
Just heal the tank.
I'm spamming my heal.
Oh, I have tentacles. I can make tentacles. There you go. I think they updated that visual a little bit. Tentacles. Oh my gosh. That's a big item level upgrade that I'm not gonna equip because we're gonna run. Thank you, Steph.
Oh god, no. Yes.
I'm running.
Where's my... Okay, thanks back.
That's funny. The tank just walked in and instantly died.
Yeah. Got them.
I'm helping, it's okay.
Now I feel sorry for all the healers that usually have to deal with me.
It's okay, I take no offense.
Yeah. That's fair. You're mostly the healer that's babysitting me.
I'm also the one that plays a fire mage when you're learning tanking and then just pulls everything and then expect you to do everything for yourself.
Yes, oh fuck.
I do not have a target.
Shamans do have a rest, right?
They do. Every single healer has a rest and a mass rest.
Okay, what is the rest for a shaman?
Wait, who was cursing? euros, but maybe allowed.
It was probably me for the tank dying again. or more accurately, me failing to save the tank.
I require.
It was you, okay.
I need to target something first.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if the tank dies again. I feel like he's either just trying to rush it or... Oh my gosh. I'm not doing any healing. Tank is dying. Tentacles. I will return.
I do not have a target.
Ow, what the heck? He pulled me in for a hug. I didn't want that. It was a non-consensual hug from a pen.
But everybody consents to getting hugs from pandas.
That's a very dangerous statement to make. Oh gosh.
Even if it's a joke.
I need to target.
No, it's fine. I was like, you know, when you said everybody consents to, I'm running, frick this.
Oh wait, I have a reincarnation.
It only happens once every half an hour.
Yes, but it's still like... a instant comeback for now.
It's okay, I'm healing.
I require a target.
I'm not sure what made me go unalive, but
I think the tank dying?
wait, did the tank?
Yep, it died again. Oh, I got another non-consensual hug. Also, to come back to your statement, if everyone consented to getting hugs from a panda, aren't they like super dangerous?
Why do you think that Beware is such a dangerous Pokemon?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a bear after all.
By the way, the panda bears aren't the OG pandas.
I am
Red
bamboozled.
pandas are. Species that first got called
Please
pandas
heal.
were the red pandas.
I do not have a target.
You want to hook a panda, but you have cats already?
Do cats disapprove pandas?
Cats disapproving pandas.
Terranzu and the Shadowpan are mine. Come forward and die by my hand.
Do you know how to use Bloodlust? Let me Bloodlust this.
Well, I know where my bloodlust is buttoned.
Right, as soon as the tank is here, click Bloodlust.
Okay.
Listen to the funny dog dancing. Even is a tank. Oh, he's one.
I must get closer.
Here you go, Bloodlust. Go.
Okay.
Yay! Congrats! You're level 70.
Fled my body and the monastery as well. I must thank you, strangers. The Shadowpan are in your debt. Now, there is much work to be done.
I got some unspent challenge points.
Oh, that's why I was like, you can't get the point. You don't have enough points. You have your word level 70. So my level 70 build didn't work.
Lol.
Alright, take the totem on the left side.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Then on the right side you have a choice option.
Okay.
Take the left one. Yep. There you go.
Slow down.
Level 70 hype. Congrats on 70, thank you. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yes, I have to interrupt your person. That was completely necessary. It's certain same. So I have to discuss with my friends from Guardian if they're interested in having their D&D session streamed. Because if that's the case, then we can do another stream this week where we're doing Dungeons and Dragons with my free company from Fancy. In fact, I just realized something. I kind of have to coordinate with them about their characters because it's 5 days from now. What? Did she just transform? Oh, your pendas to transform into dragons.
I'll trust you for now.
We want to make sure that we also like use all of our stuff before the event ends. Let me try something. Yeah, so essentially, if that's gonna work, if they are interested in having it streamed, then we will do a D&D session. If that's not the case, perhaps we will do the next one in the weekend. We have to figure out what we're going to do next. We could do the World of Warcraft event, or I still want to check out Once Human. We could go First Ascendant, anything that everyone is up to, basically. Maybe some Warframe, who knows? Kind of depends on what you guys want. But we will figure that out on Twitter and stuff. I'm very active, as you know. It's at Sasiana Horizon. Talk to there a lot. I also have some cool things to be announced, maybe in future soon. So I'm often hanging out there and talking to people, kind of connecting. I'm also trying to like build up a community and get to know a lot of the people that are there. So, for example, we're going to try to raid someone from the Twitter community later. Is Dino broken again?
No, Dynaf is just very concentrated on like... Hey, he got new shiny things. Let's try to use the new shiny things.
Says we I'm a little birdie.
I need to get closer.
Oh, did I change? Oh, they removed my talent, so I can't attack. It was a fire champion. It was Chiji, the red crane. If you want to see a real fire champion, oh, I need to look. Probably. I think it will be very tasty. Maybe a bit spicy. I'm a big fan of spice. I love spicy food.
Why so spicy?
One of my comfort food is ramen. There's a specific brand of instant ramen that is very spicy, and it's so great. I mostly eat it without like broth and stuff. It's more a specific type of ramen that you just eat with just the sauce, essentially. And you can add an egg and some other greens and other things. Look, it's a fire chicken.
Papa.
I don't have the fire version of that. Also, I completely forgot. Can I dragonfly as a druid? Oh my god, I can! I can use the special flying version for druid.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I was gonna say, I have Fire Chimkin myself, but they changed, we can't turn into the bird anymore as a healer? That's crazy. Look, fire champion. This is my fire champion.
Oh no, don't burn the tree.
This is a very spicy champion. You should just say don't burn the tree. I'm a druid. Although, to be fair, I am looking like a druid of the flame, so I'll give you that. And I'll give you that. I just killed a boar with Ref, and it dealt 20 million damage.
Oh, that's sad overkill.
I keep trying to press I to open up my inventory instead of B to open up my actual inventory. It's really cool that that you can use a special flying version as a druid. It looks so cool. I also love how this flying form looks. It's such a cute birdie. Let me have a look at what time it is. Yeah, so it's like 5-ish. Might be time to go have a look at my... No? I'm not trying to lure you into WoW. Although the next expansion is really good. Hopefully. It looks really good. Let me have a look. I think what we're going to do is we're going to look into one of my friends, see if they're online, see if they are willing to accept a raid. I don't think one of my Twitter friends is there. But I can see that Changeling Neon is online. They're an awesome VTuber. They're currently playing Zelda Zone Zero. So I think that is going to be it for me for today. I have some things to do before dinner. I'm getting a little tired. We've been streaming for 3 hours. It's a good way to get back into it. I need to preserve some energy for my D&D session tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. It will not be streamed, but soon we will have another stream for it. So, of course, if that's fine with Dynaf as well, to kind of end it here.
Yeah. Energy management is important.
At some point, you especially if you haven't done it in a while, and then talking for 3 hours straight is kind of a lot. So, so what we're going to do, as usual, we have this thing where we want to connect with people, we want to get to know other people, and kind of do that. So, we're going to raid. We're going to Changeling Neon. They're currently playing Zen Zero. They're an amazing creator, also a VTuber. They do a lot of great things. We're going to send them some love over from our community. We have about 5 people watching right now, so 5 people coming over saying hi to them would be really cool. I think they would really appreciate it. They currently have, what is it, like 6 people watching already, so we can kind of get to know them and do that. Yeah. So if we're streaming next, it's gonna be on the 3rd, I think. What date is it today? What day is that? if the D&D session is going to be streamed, which I can't promise, but I will try to get that to work. That will be on Saturday, potentially. I hope I remember that correctly. If that's not the case, we will do it the weekend after. Again, I will be going back to somewhat weekly streams, kind of a variety of what we're going to do. And we're trying to connect with as many people on Twitter now to make sure that we have amazing people to work with. I know a few people that you should really check out. And yeah, that's basically going to be World of Warcraft for today. I hope that was fun for everyone. The thing is, I barely stream World of Warcraft. I don't really stream MMOs because I really enjoy playing them. But also in the past, we found that not a lot of people were super interested in watching daily grind of doing dungeons and stuff. But you know, if there's interest in that, we can do that some more in the next expansion. I'll probably do some streaming for the story as well. So we can talk some more like we did today about the lore and the things that happen. Maybe some Final Fantasy 14, but I want to focus on World of Warcraft coming into the next expansion for a little bit. But also there's going to be so many games, maybe some Marvel Rivals. And we're going to do some of that. I wanted to rant about that today, but that will be for another time because I don't really feel like doing that right now. So yeah. I'm going to open up my raid. So thank you for the shout out. Big shout out to Changeling Neon. They're currently doing Zenless Zen 0. And we are going to raid into them and hopefully send them some love from our community as well. Make sure that they're appreciated. Make sure that they're loved. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everyone who came by to say hi. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll see you later this week. Maybe next week. Can't promise yet, but I'll be going back to some more consistent streams. So that's going to be great. And let me know what you want to do. I'm available on Discord. I'm always available on Twitch. X, I mean, I keep saying Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore, but you know, kind of, it's a thing.
It's a better name, in my opinion.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I keep saying Twitter, but it technically has a different name now. It's kind of a shit place to be, but they have a very big VTuber community that I love to talk to, and I've met many great people. Maybe you'll get to meet them in the future. I have some fun plans coming up, so we will see if we can find some collabs. I need a target. So before there's an ad break right now. I hope that's not the case. I'm getting the message that there's an ad break. So if you don't have an ad break, if you have an ad break, you'll wait a second. If you don't, thank you for stopping by, giving me the love. Thank you for talking with us, talking about the lore. I think it was really fun to talk about the new lore that we're going to get to see. We will see a lot more of that going into the next expansion, so we will expand on that some more. Thank you for the love, for the intro. Actually, I will give you the intro once more while the ad break is happening. We will do the intro, and then we're going to go leave and go raid. So please do not leave yet. Here's once more the intro. Normally that would be an outro, but for now.
Cat goddess where magic thrives, playing games and sharing tales from worlds untold. In this safe space together, let's be bold. Step into the light where dreams ignite. With CZ by your side, everything's alright. From dungeons deep to realms so wide, in the horizon, let your spirit ride. From tabletop role-playing games to Dungeons and Dragons nights, adventures with friends under pixel lights. Void model shining, a